I speak good English, but still I'm scared of New Zealand study visa interview. Why they are going, what are they going to study, and how are they going to fund their education? Some students get a call and some don't. Never say I don't know or I haven't searched about the university. Now here comes the core part. Every week I meet students who say the same thing. Ma'am, I speak good English, but still I'm scared of New Zealand study visa interview. And I always tell them, your English is not the problem. Your confidence and clarity are. Visa officers don't look for perfect words. They look for genuine students who know why they are going, what are they going to study, and how are they going to fund their education. Hi everyone, welcome back to World Directs, and in this detailed video, I'm going to walk you through the interview process. We will talk about the basic questions, family questions, financial questions, and of course, how to justify your program and university in a convincing and honest way. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what to say and what not to say. So, let's get started. First, let's clear a huge doubt. Interview is not a mandatory part of the New Zealand student visa process. It depends completely on the case officer. Some students get a call and some don't. The case officer usually makes the decisions based on your documents and the information you have provided in your application. They look at your choice of course, your career plans, your financial situation, any gaps you have, and the overall authenticity of your documents. Now let's start with the basic questions you have to be prepared for. And the first question is, tell me about yourself. Now when you answer this, include your name, your qualification, your skills or your interest, and the career direction you want to follow. Do not include your family details, do not tell a long story, and do not give excuses for the marks. The next question could be, how does this course match your previous study background? Here, you have to talk about the subjects you studied earlier, the skills you gained, and clearly explain how this course is the next step for you. Do not say things like, I wanted something different, या मेरा तो बस interest आ गया. Now, let's look at financial and family related questions. Here, they will ask you, tell me about your family. In this, you have to include about your parents' occupation, the stability of their income, and their support for your education. Avoid giving too much of financial detail or emotional stories. The next question could be, who is sponsoring your education? Include your sponsor's name, your relationship with them, and their income source along with their financial stability. Keep it crisp and mention savings or loan if applicable. Now, they might ask you how many people depend on your sponsor. Give the exact number and assure that your sponsor can comfortably fund your education. Do not sound unsure and never say, I don't know. The next question could be, how will you support yourself financially in New Zealand? Now here, you can talk about the funds you have arranged, your sponsor's support, and your understanding of the cost of living. Do not say, I will first find a part-time job. Now, the next question is, what is your tuition fee? Now this question is very basic. Here you can mention about your total fee and per year fee and confirm that your funds are fully arranged. Now, if your course is more than 1 year, the next question they will ask you, how will you pay next year's fee? You can explain your sponsor's recurring income, your savings, and your financial planning. Do not say that we will arrange for the fee through the part-time work. The next question is education loan questions. ये सिर्फ उन्हीं के लिए है जिन्होंने education loan लिया है. Now here, they might ask you which bank and branch your loan is from. Why you chose that bank, your interest rate, the loan amount, the security or collateral, and your repayment plan. Keep your interest rate, your loan amount, and the collateral details ready. Your repayment plan should be realistic and linked to your future career. Now here comes the core part. Why New Zealand? Why this course? And why this university? Now they'll ask you, why did you choose New Zealand? Here you can include points like safety, quality, education, practical learning, industry demand, and post-study work rights. Avoid PR-related reasons and avoid saying that other countries are bad. Now the next question could be, why not your home country? Here, you can talk about practical exposure, updated curriculum, industry linkages. And do not say my home country has no opportunity. With this, they can even ask you why not other English speaking country. Here you can mention factors like cost, safety, better course match and course availability. And the next question could be why this university? Now you can talk about reputation, faculty expertise, location benefits and facilities like labs and industry links. With this, the next question could be why this specific program? They can ask you questions related to the course you have taken. Now here you can explain the career relevance, the skills this course will teach you and how it connects with your background. Now the next question is where is your university located? अब ये सब questions बहुत simple है और बहुत basic. वो लोग कोई rocket science questions नहीं पूछते हैं. They can ask you what do you know about the city. Mention the city's name, key industries, climate, public transport and student culture. Never say I don't know or I haven't searched about the university. Now with this, they'll be curious to know that what research have you done about the job market. Talk about the demand in your field, available roles, industry growth, and the skills employers prefer. Use phrases like according to my research. Now, what is your expected earning? Give a general salary range based on New Zealand job websites. Do not quote unrealistic salaries and do not talk about PR. If you have a gap, this is very important. What did you do during your gap? Talk about your work, internships, skill courses, or genuine family responsibilities. Do not say nothing or I was just chilling. Now, some questions are tricky, and here's how to handle them. They will ask you, will you work part-time? Say that you are aware part-time work is allowed, but your main focus will be your study. The next question they can ask is, what if your visa is rejected? Keep a positive attitude and say you will review your application, correct any mistakes and reapply. Before ending, here are the most important final tips. Speak slowly. Do not memorize long sentences. Keep your answers short and factual. Know your tuition fee and your living cost. Do not mention about PR. Be confident but not over-friendly. Know your city, your course modules, and your university name. And be honest about your finances. Thank you for watching, and if you need help with university selection, SOP, LORs, or full New Zealand visa guidance, reach out to WorldRx and I'll see you in the next video.